All right, let me go. Let me just go live and kill the bleeding here. See if we can stop this before it gets any worse. Everybody, let me know if you can hear me. There's been so many technical difficulties today. I want to make sure there's nothing askew there. There was a mix-up on the time because Dick Mag did the thumbnail today, and he lives on the West Coast, so he put Pacific. Oh, so you can't hear me. Is that what you're saying? I'm going to have to go out and come back. That's what I was worried about. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Somebody's telling me they can't hear me, then somebody sounds good. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got you. Okay, Dave. Thank you. You could probably sell me Arizona coastal property today. So anyway, it's just been a nightmare of a day for me personally, and I'm not going to get into that. And DP has, for whatever reason, their internet went in the trash today, and it was taking stuff forever to. I mean, he was getting emails that were like downloading commercials. I asked him if he was getting modem tones. Yeah. So, let's see what's going on here. He should be along and should have the debut. Okay. All right. Good deal. So that video, and he's got some other information that transpired today. And so I guess probably what we'll do, because since he's not responding to me, and I'm sure it has to do with his service, and he's making priority getting that video finished. Pretty cool. Did you see the? Well, of course you did. You saw the thumbnail for AI Kiser. Oh, here he comes. Thank God.
That wasn't my fault.
What wasn't your fault?
Whatever happened.
Oh, it was just. Oh, the time thing was just a major. I mean, that was just a mix-up. I put 8 p.m. on my community post. You put 6 p.m. on the thumbnail. The thumbnail got attached to the StreamYard. StreamYard put 8 or 6 p.m. Central because I don't know or something. Hell, whatever. One of them said 6 p.m.
Sure.
One said 8 p.m.
Sure.
And
that's how it happened.
But I did go check it, and the one does on the community page does say 8 p.m. But I never, to be honest with you, I never saw in the thumbnail. I never saw that 6 p.m. You've got it tucked in like a bow tie.
It was all an elaborate plot to make you look like an asshole.
That's all right. That's fine. I'm here for the taking. They want to make me look like an asshole. They can't do much better job than I do myself.
Agreed.
Yeah, try to paint over that picture, people. Josh.
Hello, everybody. Liz, Victor, Jed, Mystery Softset. Oh, a lot of people.
Blackheart Knight. Hello. Yeah, there was a bunch of them in here at 6 o'clock.
Sorry, guys and gals.
I wish I could have done something for him, but I was scrambling around myself just trying to get everything taken care of.
Haven't you been watching those juggling videos I've been sending you? Haven't you been practicing?
I have been practicing, but we're a long ways from exposing that to the public.
Yes, we probably should.
And remember,
be careful about what we expose to the public.
Just because it looks good in the mirror.
Yep.
Yep.
So, boy, yeah, Kiser barely made it. He's barely going to join us tonight, but he's going to join us in a little bit.
Okay.
Wondering if I might have to make an AI troll, too. this point.
Yeah, it's kind of starting to look that way, huh?
Yeah. I don't know how you want to get into this.
I don't either. I mean, it's just
well, let me just okay. So go if you want to give some background.
If you want to frame it, I'll go get. You want me to go get the email? You want to do it that way?
Well, yeah.
No.
I just look up front. I'm not trying to. I know, like, some people's perceptions is that I'm just picking on Wrangler to get clicks or subs or whatever. Right? Okay. Anybody's thinking that is just completely missed the boat. I think most of the people in this chat are on board with that. And I had a little run-in with Frauded or Troll today. Nothing nearly of the magnitude of the Wrangler situation or anything like that. But I'm not deliberately trying to pick any fights with these people. It just shit keeps cropping up. And Troll, again, he started this shit. Let me just be clear. And also let me be clear. I directly talked to him about it and told him it was shitty. And he gave me a bunch of gobbledygook back. And so we had a little back and forth, which we'll get into those emails here in a bit. And I also want to make it clear, I'm not telling tales out of school. I invited Troll to come up and explain himself about it on this panel. Are you listening?
Which he already had an invite from last week.
Yes. And he said I refreshed that invite to him, and he said, well, Ram didn't want to talk about it now, and now it's too late. Well, I don't know why it would be any different talking about it now.
He showed up at the 11th hour wanting to come on the panel. And I said, no, we've been going for 5 hours. We're done.
Well, if you want to come next. This gets into ego, and this is what I think a large part of this problem is. And again, I'm not saying any shit right now. I did not tell him already. So I'm not just sitting here bad-mouthing him, like, for no reason, first of all, and also, like, behind his back. Because I made it clear to him, like, what I thought of this whole situation. So, that out of the way. And Ram, has the reason he invited him on I guess, Josh or Troll, as you know him, he had some sort of problem with Ram last week that he wanted to come up on the panel with because he said Ram had was going after his wife or some shit. And if you can show me where that was, I'd like to see it.
I looked for it. I couldn't find it.
I mean, we sort of.
But that's okay.
I don't even think we even really. You know what? I even with all the kind of shit he's done to you and that I know about and whatever. And, the fact that we kind of just, I'm not, we just kind of consider him a dweeb, you know what I mean? Like,
well, look.
But in general,
let me speak for myself, and then you speak for yourself.
Sure.
Everybody here knows that I've never really said anything bad about Josh. I've always considered him one of the better creators out there, that he puts good stuff out, da-da-da-da-da. As far as his professionalism goes with editing and but other things have started to happen that don't have nothing to do with putting videos out and how good an editor you are. And, if you can do a deep fade or whatever. And some of that was kind of directed at me, and 2 times in a live chat.
Right.
So to come to my live stream in the 11th hour, knowing it's the 11th hour, just like he did when he had Wrangler on his live stream and waited until he had signed off to remind him that he meant to tell him, but he just didn't have time with all those crickets chirping during his live stream, that what he did was the worst frauder thing he had ever seen, and it was one of the worst. So, all I said was, you can come next week. You can be the first, whatever. I would offer this to him. He could come on whenever he wants, and he can vent whatever it is. But I don't think he wants to go there with me.
No,
because I have my receipts. And I have my receipts all in place, and have had, and I just don't want to do that with anybody. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's true. Well, that's not true. With Wrangler, I will, because this guy's a piece of crap. But
Right. Yeah, John,
it's not my intent to go there, and I think he kind of knows that because his reply today was he didn't want to talk about it. We're all good. The last time Troll addressed me publicly was about Ginger, criticizing me about Ginger, and when I said what you're saying is not true, it ended up with, well, I guess there was a misunderstanding, and we're okay, right? Okay, I guess we are till the next time.
Right, and
so that's where that's at. That's me. Now you can have the rest of it because I got to get up and I have a couple things I got to do while you explain where you're at.
So just to be clear, the dweeb remark is not in just in relation to the actions that he's sort of done to Ram. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of, yeah. I think you've told this. Ram's already told you guys the story. He sent a fucking virus to Ram's phone to make sure his phone number got erased off of it, and ended up killing Ram's whole phone. So I think we can all agree that's a pretty shitty move, like a bitch move. So that is where my sort of meh opinion of him comes from. You know, like he's fucking with Ram, and that whoever he did that to, that's a pretty underhanded maneuver. You know what I mean? Anyway, he did a similar thing to Andre Sloan, who is, if you don't know who Andre is, he's a cop. He has a channel. He puts out good content. He's like the best kind of person you could hope for in this quote unquote community. You know what I mean? Because he is a straight arrow. He's a good cop. You know what I mean? Like, unimpeachable as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean?
We're talking about Andre.
I'm sorry, yeah, he's a great guy to have.
Fantastic guy.
You know, I mean, he's cool as shit. He's always been fair. And so, Troll, do you have the emails ready to go?
Yeah, you just go and take. I'm gonna pull them up.
Right. So, Troll, Andre, and unfortunately, Andre pulled the video, so I don't know how true this is, but he put Troll's little DMA song in there, and to me it looked like he made it into a little montage music video, and I thought he did some way attribute it to Troll, but if he didn't, well, that's just an oversight on his part. He surely didn't mean anything malicious by it, but there's kind of the understanding in the whole, whatever, I hate to use the word community again, but within the creators, that who cares if you're using other people's shit? This whole thing is based on using other people's shit. Yes, under fair use, but between the creators, it shouldn't even be like, I could give a fuck unless you're just wholesale reposting something as yours, you know what I mean? Like, bare, just naked, like somebody just went and took one of my videos and reposted it, that would be a problem. But he had worked it into the rest of his video, the song. And so he said, well, I saw a community post from Andre. He said, well, Troll made me take it down because of the song. And I was just like, what the fuck? Yeah, well, it just doesn't sound right on the face of it. It's like, but whatever. So I just emailed Troll and I was like, what gives, man? Why why did you make him take it down? Like, he was like, well, we have the whole email things here. So here we go. Yeah, here you go. There he is. Right on the screen. I'm looking at it. Fair use don't apply for you, lame. If you want to explain to fitness, you're welcome to join Ram panel tonight. Right. So, next one.
Well, it's going to take me a second.
Next slide, please. Well, good. I'll continue to eat my Snickers while you're.
It doesn't. There is no slide. I tried to slide it, but it's not. There we go. All right. I got to put it back up top. Just hold on. Just keep eating your Snickers.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sorry, in the chat, by the way, I'll get back to you to it a minute. Okay, so I never expected, this is Troll's response. Wow, I never expected this level of ignorance from you. Fair use does not apply to music. You can't take an artist's music and use it on your video without permission. Yeah, you can't even take 5 seconds of a Metallica song and put it in your video. The video will be claimed instantly. What does it say there?
Oh, I don't know.
Anyone can feel free to take my videos and transform it a little as much as they want. I have no issue with it. Go to the right or scroll, no issue with it. But my music that I created from scratch, that's another story. Remember that. We'll get back to that. I'm totally surprised that you don't understand it. I really like you. Oh, that's sweet. I thought you were a very knowledgeable guy. Yeah, I'm a real dumbass. Okay, I'm not going on Ram's panel. I wanted to talk to him a few days ago, but blah, blah, blah. So my reply to this. Tisk, you shouldn't throw accusations of ignorance around, especially when you're dealing with someone who works in the music industry and has dealt with this type of thing for years. I'm happy to get my music attorney on the phone to you. He charges about $400 an hour. How are you going to copyright something using recorded samples of another person's voice? You technically need DMA's sign off for that. You can copyright the music portion, but since his recording is part and parcel of your recording, nuh-uh. Maybe I'll reach out to DMA and let him know about this. Hey, I'm still reading that, buddy. Aside from that, you're just playing schemantics. That's Luano's phrase. It's a tacit agreement among creators that any of our stuff can be used by other creators. Now, if you're going to make exceptions on that because you think your music is so awesome, well, okay, I guess. But you ain't no Metallica. And then I included a little screenshot of his Josh Prime music, which has 26 subscribers and 5 videos. So I said, by the way, I didn't notice you used Nintendo's music in one of your compositions and their logo, Tisk, with his Dire Docs remix there. Now, that is a little different, and he's going to bring that up, but still. So I'm going to have to send you... where does this end up? Okay, sorry. There was... Okay, in the video... Sorry, so I'm going to send you... other screenshots, or unless there's, did I send you, what was that one? Yeah, that was 4. Okay, sorry guys. All right. Yeah, this was an amusing conversation. It's like him trying to argue with me. So if you guys don't know, I have just a little bit of background in the music business. And I've had to deal with these type of things with samples and shit like this before. So him arguing with me about this shit, that's a problem with Josh. He's got a really big ego. And he thinks he's really smart. He's pretty clever, but him going up against me like this is like Wrangler going up against Stone Vet or somebody, or Master Sergeant with the military shit. So tactically stupid. I mean, it's just a shame, you know. It's just like I was thinking of that quote in Jaws from Quint to Dreyfus. It goes to prove one thing: you college boys don't have the sense to know when you're wrong about something. Sorry, I'm trying to get the rest of these. Okay, here we go. All right, buddy, I'm sending you the rest of those. Is anybody there? I feel like you got your muted, Ram, by the way. So if you're trying to say anything.
No, not really. You've been carrying on just fine.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to.
I was watching for a little struggle for moral support and ready to cue in, but you're doing real good.
No.
I was actually tidying things up a little bit.
Oh, good. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm trying to do 8 million things at once here and finish my
eat a Snickers
post video. Yeah, I allow myself a Snickers bar after I finish a video. So I sent you the rest of those screenshots. We'll continue this.
All
lovely,
right.
lovely.
We will. We will.
And again, just to be clear, the difference is, yeah, okay. So somebody's asking the difference is it's a musical composition. So he's trying to claim he's copywriting it as a musical composition. So anything that's included, or if he's trying to copyright the recording, it doesn't matter unless it's like a political speech or something like that. Somebody is like public and dead. It gets really nebulous when you get into it, but it's not the same as parody or fair use. Like I did a song, for example, using samples of Chili's voice on my channel, but I couldn't copyright it because then I would have to, because the rules are different for audio recordings like that. So different people get different rights. The songwriter and performer, like it gets split between songwriter and performer. And, that's why you can't just use samples of people, either their voice or their music or anything like that in your song without clearing it with them, without having some kind of arrangement. The rules are just different. I mean, it's a whole industry. So I hope that makes sense. Sorry. Okay, so where do we have the next thing up here? Okay, yeah, so in the video there is 0 credit given. Well, I'm sure we can find examples of him not giving credit to shit, but whatever. If someone would watch that without reading the description, they have no idea someone else made it. I always made 100% clear anyone can feel free to take my video and change as little as much as they want. I don't care. Well, in this case, the music was part of your video because you cannot copyright it yourself, really, because you would have to get DMA sign up. So anyway, he's confused. But for Andre to take my entire track and put it on the video and call it a day, that's not cool. And that's why I reached out to him and asked him to change the music in the video. It shouldn't be a big deal. Okay. Yeah, you're right. It fucking shouldn't be a big deal. So next one.
Yeah, hold on. I missed it. Hold on. I got laughing so hard I hit the wrong button.
Nope, that's not the right one.
Oh, well, that's the next one you got in order.
Yeah, I know. Well, go to...
All right, just give me a second. We'll figure it out.
Well, just scroll to the right twice. See if it... There you go.
There we go.
Oh, wait.
Nope.
Nope. Maybe I missed one. Fuck.
Maybe. Let's just...
No, there it was. It was the one on the end.
No,
keep going. There. See, so my answer back was, or you could have just been cool about it, asked him to put a screen annotation, put a link in the description. So why is it okay for you using Nintendo's music? You skipped over that part. Schematics, Josh. I think your sub count has gone to your head. Well, on your troll channels anyway. Definitely not on your music one. And then I just reminded him he has 26 subscribers on his music channel. And then go back one. I think that's it. One more. Wait, aren't you the guy?
Oh, that's it. No, this is it right here.
Yeah, I know. Wait, aren't you the guy who asked Wrangler to stop using the intro you made for him? You requested that he stop using something you made. I did the exact same thing with Andre. I requested he stop using my music. Sounds like you're being a massive hypocrite. Yeah, well, Andre is a cop, and I don't think he's ever been accused of murdering anybody, but whatever. The Nintendo is a remix, not a steal. I recreated from scratch on whatever his music program is, and I did get a claim from Nintendo, and if there are ever revenues, which it probably won't be, you got that right, YouTube will automatically split the revenue. Being a top dog in the music industry, I'm surprised you don't understand how remix and revenue sharing work. Yeah, okay. And as for your roasting of my music channel, that's perfectly fine. My music channel is small and will probably stay small. It's a passion, and I have no aspirations of becoming famous with it. Subscribers aren't the only things that matter in life. I'm passionate about music, and I have no problem having little subs. Have a great evening. Okay, let's go to the next. Okay, so my response is Wrangler is a piece of shit, and that was to make a point. I said he has no legal requirement to do so. And do you really think he would? From where I sit, you're way more passionate about subs than music. Passionate musicians can't stop creating. How many Karen videos have you made? How many gaming videos? And how many music videos? Yeah, I can sense the burning passion, bro. Revenue sharing is different than copyright ownership, which DMA is legally entitled to a portion of in this case, by the way. You don't have any problem claiming his audio samples as part of your work. Well, luckily, you're in a position where you don't really have to answer to anybody about stuff like this. That way you can just shrug off these little things. Must be nice to be king of shit mountain. And then he said, king of shit mountain, that's a good one. This conversation's been hilarious, and keep up the great work on your channel. Very entertaining. Yeah.
the deflections that come from there.
Yeah, he doesn't have to. I mean, literally, he's full of himself, man. I don't see. That's the thing about this whole community thing. It's like, what the fuck am I even here for if I'm not gonna stand up to some fucking bitch ass shit like this? I don't care who he is. I don't care how many fucking subscribers he has. Look. He doesn't know what he's fucking talking about, and he's trying to fucking, I mean, like I said, ask a music attorney. We'll see which one of us is right.
Over to, which I will, and then you keep talking to everybody, and I will. I'm gonna go over to Andre's community tab. We'll read a few of the comments.
Anyway, that was what really fucked with me, because Andre's such a good guy, man.
Yes, yes, that's the point. And I put on my.
This is only thing like. What's the difference you use as your video part of your video or your music?
Big deal.
There's a fucking ego thing.
Yeah, here's
can't even copyright that fucking piece of music, you shithead.
Here's what I said in my comment. I haven't even heard this song, and I will never hear this song. But I would have heard this song if it would have been left in Andre's video.
So if I tried to,
hello, I've never heard your song, Josh. I don't know what they're talking about. I really haven't. And I will never hear your song because I won't go to your channel. The only way I'm going to hear it is going to be on Andre's channel. And I'm not the Lone Ranger. Hello? Leave the man alone. He's exposing some garbage that you made. Well, I won't say that. It's not garbage. I don't know that because I haven't heard it. You made
hey, look, is this music the worst shit I've ever heard? No. Is it distinguishable from anything any 8 million other people?
I have watched him assemble music using, the boards and shit they play with. I watched him do that stuff. Okay. I mean, I think anybody could do that to a certain extent. But my point is it was part of Andre's video. And by being part of Andre's video, it was actually exposing people to it that will never, ever see it. I'll never see it. I'll never know what this song is till somebody puts it up and I, happen to click on it. And here's Josh's, 1 in a million hits. Whatever. My point is why act like that was something. Now, look. If it would have been upstate New York or, Maddie or something, it may be.
Well, he's complaining about him using his thing, but it's not his original work.
Yeah, I got you. And actually, it belongs more to DMA than it does anybody.
Well, DMA has a legal.
That's what I mean. Theoretically, DMA can shut the video down or let it go.
Yes, and or take whatever.
Right. Or take control. That's right.
Is it worth it? No, but it wasn't worth it for him to do this to fucking Andre. Problem is, he'll just never, he's too fucking big of a channel. And he's too smug of a person to fucking come down off a shit mountain.
Of all people, Andre, one of the nicest, most genuine human beings that's out there. The man is he is just real. He's like.
Yeah, and
he's like he's like the rated G version of Steven at Familia. Now, I'm not saying I'm not saying that he's the X version, but Andre is definitely the G version of him. They're both as straightforward and as honest as the day is long, and they say what they mean, and they mean what they say. You don't see deflections come from people like that.
Yeah.
That whole thing you just did right there was just loaded with nothing but deflections. deflection.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty clear. There's no, I'm right, and I'm just going to defend.
Well, no,
my
and you are
position
right,
no matter
and
what.
we have come to that conclusion. We need not argue that anymore. So any points that are made from here, well, I already know you're right, will be aimed at how much of a douchebag somebody is for doing that to this guy.
Yeah.
And all that, and I didn't take the time I needed to go to the community page.
Oh, sorry. Well, wait, why am I apologizing? That's your fault.
Oh, well, because I've got you trained well.
Yes, master. So and again, it's just irksome for him to do that, but doubly irksome for it to be with somebody who's like the coolest guy ever, Anyway, but I think we wasted enough time on that jagoff.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
let's move on.
Yeah, no, well, keep just entertaining.
And like I said, I'm not. I don't have any kind of grudge. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even worth holding a grudge or anything.
No, it's
like it's just like. And again, you can see I said all this to troll himself. I'm not trying to fucking go behind his back or anything like that. Trying to start any shit. He initiated all of this.
Well, keep this in mind. Everybody needs to keep this in mind. There is no monetary benefit to this show right now, or anything that you've done in the past. That's what it's not. You're getting some subs.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be.
But we're not relying on a paycheck doing this shit.
Yeah, this is the last time I'll mention it, unless it comes up again. I just wanted everybody to know how wrong he was, and there it is.
Okay, so give me a second to get this up here. I hope I'm up for this. I had a lack of brain cells today for reasons. All right.
Where are we going now, Captain?
Hold on here. We're going to Andre's community. This is Andre's community tab. Okay. So it says, thank you. Thank you all. Okay. Thank you all for the views and comments on my latest video, Citizens Fed Up with Frauders, Part 4. But I had to take it down. I did not ask permission to use the song, and Frauder Troll demanded I take his song out of it. So the video is down, and I will replace it soon. That's Andre.
Okay. Now, the rabbit says the music video has an AI DMA voice. Okay. Do we know if that's true? And secondly, where
are you at?
I'm in the chat. Somebody says it's an AI DMA voice.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the community post. I thought you were reading the next. I thought you were taking the next community post. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well then, no.
I started reading the community tab, and I thought you were taking the next cue. Okay.
So now, if he did not specify it as an AI voice, that kind of proves the point about the Tom Waits, that Midler thing. If you release a song that is trying to capitalize on somebody's voice without it being their voice, that could still be a problem for him. Like I said, and if let's see, in that case, whatever, it still doesn't erase the fact of Josh being a tool about this, but I'd have to really look into that. But I think that could fall into that territory. I mean, DMA still could. That's why that Chili song I did, I would never try and monetize it or copyright it or anything, because that's when you do run into trouble with, because I used Chili's real voice in there.
Linda actually did.
We're sure that's an AI DMA voice. It sounded like DMA reading something, but then again, it could still potentially be it. But I'd have to look into that a little more, because I'm sure that's a whole nother can of worms.
That's very generous, Pope Bill. Thank you so much. I saw that. And Gia. Gia.
It is 100% AI. Okay, like I said, he still might have some problems with DMA over that, but oh, sorry.
It's all right. That's okay.
Gotcha. Okay, then it's possible. It could then I'm not sure.
See, I tried.
I'll say I'm not sure. Then in that case, either way, it does not matter. It was just shitty of him to do that to Andre.
Hello?
That's the main point of this.
I know I'm not muted.
No, I'm sorry.
I know I'm not.
Talking to the chat.
Yeah, no, I know. I noticed.
Well, if I
just
correct about it, I want to make sure I'm saying.
Well, I wanted to thank the super chats because they've been long past gone, and I was trying to just get that in because Pope and Gia both gave a super chat, and we don't get a lot of those. And Gia is always more than generous. I watch her around the league, and she is a cheerleader extraordinaire. How's that?
Gotcha.
Does that fit the bill? Cheerleader extraordinaire. Sorry. So did you and Rabbit get all the legalities of recording?
No. Okay. So he still might be have some legal.
All right, hang on. There's another
AI voice or not, because it is his voice in the recording. So music different than other types of copyright.
I thought it was there. Hold on. No, that one was green. There was another one somewhere. There it is. Bandit 2804. He was the first one. Weed Fun.
So if I were to make an AI Tom Waits voice and write a song, my own original song, but use the AI Tom Waits voice on it, I would still get in some shit. You understand? Are you laughing at me?
I do.
What's happening?
I'm laughing because you're managing your conversation in the chat. I'm trying to recognize the chat, and I'm trying to listen to you, and then I'm reading as I go. I read chat. I'm just having a good time.
Okay, well, good. I'm just wired from sugar, I think. And
I think
finishing that video and having that.
Yeah. So back to the community tab. Okay.
Yeah.
So we read. Okay, what Andre had to say. Thank you, sweet Melissa. Oh, you know what? I said something about that the other day. It's one of my top 10 favorite songs of all time, and I love Dickie Betts as a musician. A lot of people don't get him. I do. Okay.
He used to ride around on a motorbike. The jacket that said "Eat shit" on the back.
Yeah. He was Northern Florida, Southern Georgia.
Yep.
Dirt bred all the way, riding a hardtail Harley. Yep. He was hardcore. Yep. Great guitar player though. Okay, so let's go back to that, and then we want to hit 166. 166 replies from that post. That's all Andre said. Thank you, sweet Melissa. Thank you very much. We really, really, really don't do this for that, but we do appreciate it. We really do, because it's what keeps us going. It tells us that you guys are, enjoying what the hell's going on. I know people get a little perturbed at my community posts sometimes, but I get pissed off and I got shit to say. And so what? I violated terms of service. Good job, Wrangler. So what? If my channel was down tomorrow, it really, really, really wouldn't bother me at all, period. And I've got 2 more channels I can fire up. It takes a while to get built up. We know. Well, that's not true. It takes a while for most of us to get our channels built up, just depending on how we sell ourselves. If I was to sell myself as a fireman in 911, I might get it built up twice as fast. But I'm not. I'm just going to be this overweight piece of shit that's left side turned into piece of Gumby the last 48 hours.
Oh, welcome to Ram's therapy session, everybody.
Yeah, here we go. All right. Here are the replies. Let's see some of the good ones here. I don't know what that has to do with anything. It's a shame you guys can't arrest me. Okay, that has to do with the video. I've seen the boss. There. Okay, papers will be crushed. Okay, so they're talking about the video, which I guess we could watch it. No, he had to pull the whole thing down. That's right.
He put it up with different music.
Pardon me?
He put it up with different music.
Oh, he did put it back up.
I think so.
Because it wasn't. Okay. All right. So, well, let's just get to the good stuff.
Yeah, let's.
Weird how he's going to prove. Oh, so K-Par pops in and says, "That's amazing. I'm not sure what that's referring to." God bless your soul, brother. You are my hero.
K-Far's a man of few words, as we all know.
Well, so let's see what it's had 2 replies. One in about 90 days. I've been trying to get the body cam footage. And K-Par, yeah. So they're kind of getting along. Oh, go get him, Mr. Sloan. Ha ha ha. Excellent. Okay. Damn, buddy. I thought it was a lot sooner than that.
What are we looking for?
Well, the about the content, about taking it down. The criticisms.
They were in the community post.
That's where I'm at.
It was in the first community post.
That's where I'm at.
No, that's K-Far. That's the other one. It's on the previous one.
So there you go. That's why I couldn't find it, huh?
That would be my guess, yeah.
Smart ass. All right. Oh, yeah, 82. Okay, 82. So that was 166. You're right. There we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's me. You don't want to hear from me. I have to reconsider what I'm going to do. Okay, so here's the first comment outside the one that I left. I'm going to have to reconsider whether I'm going to continue to pay a membership over there if that's the way he's going to be, whatever happens to talking to someone and actually helping out another creator. Here. Share. I mean, you hear the word share all the time. Share it. Please share it. There's 11 replies there, and that's just pretty much all positive to that. So the good one was... You're here, DP. Where are you? You were pretty quick in there, weren't you?
Yeah.
I thought you were. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't refresh the page.
There I am, right there.
Read it.
Beyond lame for Frauder to troll to do that. His whole channel, every video he's ever made, in fact, his whole genre is based on using other people's content without permission. Of course, under fair use. But see, what he's trying to do is say his music is an exception to that because, well, there are different rules for music, but like, he thinks his goddamn music is so great that, you know what I mean? Like, fuck off. I mean, it's semantics, you know what I mean? Like, that's just showing the spirit of non-cooperation,
So that's how all that transpired today. That's why we just kind of went backwards there. It was all sparked from this community post right here. And I put in my community post to please go support Andre Sloan. And I asked look, anybody that hits subscribe and go watch his stuff you will never be offended, ever. Ever.
Yeah, he puts out some really good stuff.
You popped out and came back on. Your internet just went funky.
Oh.
Yeah, he is really good. He's good, just a good guy. Every time I see an email from him, I always know it's going to be something nice and pleasant, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, all right. So that's
it was just weak, and that's that.
We know all about what that was all about.
Yes. Now let's not.
Excuse me. All right. Stretch my legs here a little bit. We move on to the next topic, which is going to be our new best friend.
Did I say I sent you the link? Yeah.
I hope. I'm going to go look here in a second. I have to get the browser back open because
Sorry guys.
Don't-
My brain is in a middle. Is in a million places right now.
Oh God, that's so easy to do, especially if you're only starting out with half the boat. Okay, so anyway, tell me what we're doing. Oh yeah, I need to get to my email somehow. For some reason, browser went dead. I just got to close it. Oh, I've lost my internet. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Wow, weird stuff going on here, dude.
Weird things are going.
Yeah,
Weird things are
But
doing.
look, if it happens, it happens because I have a battery backup.
Uh-oh. Well, this is an unfortunate turn of events. Suddenly I'm all alone. And I already said what I had to say. God damn it. Well, I guess Ram really did lose his internet. That blows because I don't really have any way of sharing anything entertaining with you guys. I could tell you the one joke I know. I don't know if I've told it before on the show, but and my avatar is not on the screen either. No, I don't want to get copyright struck, Captain Happy. What does this say, Artie?
Enter the studio. Enter the studio.
You are here.
Yeah. Well, more importantly, everybody else is still here.
Yeah. Sorry about
Something
that.
really strange has happened.
That wasn't really
Wow.
my favorite album from 1980. Goddamn.
Strange brew.
From the 80s or
Oh
from
no.
1980, I have to think what came. It was probably like.
Thank you, Sue.
Would have been like Blondie.
Blondie. I like Blondie. I like Blondie.
I don't know. 1980. That was
1980. Everything was kind of wishy-washy when it came to music. There was a huge period there that kind of came and went a little bit. You were kind of, the Eagles, they're flash in the pan, and Fleetwood Mac and all that stuff. They were all starting to, run into all their problems with touring and all that kind of crap.
and all that kind of crap being
Pink Floyd too.
massive amount of drugs.
They all a lot of the '60s bands had a lot of problems in the '80s. I think some of the best work done though was when there was always you have to admire at least some of what the Eagles have done, and I think their best work was probably in the '90s.
If you even talk about them, you get copyright strike.
Oh, I know. Talking about the Eagles on this girl's chest in the video I just showed.
And maybe Troll was taking lessons from Don Henley.
Yeah, I love the fact that his little
to get paid for every crappy note I write.
His little minions hang out over here, and he's got his little bush trolls, right? And so they run to tell him that something's been said. And people, we know this happens. Dick Bag and I, we know this happens. We have literally proven it, that we can talk about, and we should probably use psychology here. We can talk about a project or a subject or an idea, and right after the sun rises and the next morning, the other channel has it. It's happened way more times than you guys could ever imagine. It's crazy. It's crazy. Never know. You never know. But that's what happened last week, Brandon. But we know who they are most of the time. So I'm looking. I do now have the link. So what I probably ought to do is play it through my player, right? Bet Patrol. Everybody ready? You ready, Dick Bag?
Sure.
All right. Blast off.
In color. So, everybody, meet AI Kiser. I created him because the real fraud at Wrangler refuses to answer any questions about his military service. AI Kiser has been programmed with the real answers and must answer truthfully. It would be like if you gave the real Wrangler a healthy shot of sodium pentothal or used Wonder Woman's lasso on him. All right, let's ask away, shall we? Did you walk around on a broken leg for 10 days after your Humvee took an RPG to the grill, as you claimed?
No, the leg injury never occurred. As Tats pointed out, no human being could walk around for 10 minutes, let alone days like that. Also, as Master Sergeant pointed out, an RPG could not stop an up-armored Humvee, and no up-armored Humvee can go 70 miles per hour anyway.
Were you injured in combat, as you claimed?
No, I never was injured in combat. That would be impossible, as I never passed basic training. As such, I never actually served a day in the military, let alone in combat.
So you were never a staff sergeant, like you said.
No, I was not a staff sergeant, not even close. Technically, I was a private, but honestly, I do not even deserve that rank, as I was never more than a trainee. And as we all know, they don't even let trainees run the deep fryer at McDonald's.
So what the Master Sergeant said was true, and essentially you have absolutely no military career.
Yes, that is correct.
Don't you think you owe Master Sergeant Retired an apology?
Yes, Master Sergeant Retired was correct, and I owe him an apology. I'm not fit to shine his boots. It was foolish of me to publicly disparage a highly decorated senior NCO.
Is stolen valor despicable?
Yes, stolen valor is absolutely despicable, especially when someone profits off of it, like me, for example.
Well, thanks, AI Kiser. We appreciate you being honest about these questions.
No problem. Unlike the real Kiser, I have to be honest.
And one last question. Are you ever going to stop using the intro I made for you?
That is doubtful as well. See, I'm too untalented to make a new one, and apparently too cheap and stupid to use Fiverr. Sorry.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm a real dickbag. Worse than Chili.
Well, there he is.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. We got another ringer.
He will be back. He still has to issue a public apology, because Wrangler will never do it.
Oh,
And I have some more questions for him, too.
It's going to be so much fun this week. So,
Victor, that's funny. But I digress.
yeah.
Fucking idiot. Right, so that was AI Wrangler, yeah.
That was AI Wrangler. God
He'll
love
be
him.
back.
We like it. We like it. We like it. We like it. So,
I should probably make this live on my channel soon. I'll do that in a few minutes.
yeah, I think you should. There's going to be a lot looking for this link that gets posted down here in the comment section that I will run over and pin it if I can open up the right browser.
Yeah, bad. I gotta be careful how I phrase those type of questions.
Say that again.
Bad.
No, I know, but I want what say what you said again. Be careful how
about mentioning Donald.
Oh,
in certain contexts, just
right.
But yeah, I think we all know the story there. Of course, it's all my opinion.
And so there is. Oh, thank you, Liz. You beat me to the punch.
Thanks for the support, everybody.
Now what I have to do is I have to run one of these days. I have to run and open up a browser because I can't pin it in StreamYard. So now I open up another browser, go to my own channel, make sure I turn off the microphone so there's no echo, and find that where Liz has it right there, and we will take it and we will pin that message to the top, and there you go. There's a link to Dick Bags. New AI Wrangler. It's Kiser. AI Kiser, not Wrangler. Kiser.
Right.
That's right. Who's on fire? Oh, Linda's saying that Liz is on fire tonight. Yeah. I passed her on a little loving in the Gmail department the last couple of days, letting her know how much we like her. So
cool.
Linda is certainly by far my backbone. Because if Linda says, "Hey, that ain't right, that can't happen," I'm going to trust her, and then we'll talk about it later. Yes, ma'am.
Right.
All right. So we have.
Careful, you get who's sued by Harry Mancini.
I digress. We've gotten all the way back now where you took care of that kind of shit. Now what you gonna do? When we come for you. Oh no, that was a video. Wasn't it?
You sound like one of the guys from Deliverance. Why don't you just drop them pants?
Drop them breeches, boy.
And the panties. By the way, if you guys have never seen Deliverance,
you gotta have a stomach. Oh, you do.
If you want to watch a horror movie this Halloween,
and you know what? That's no shit. This is no lie. I remember the first time I went and saw The Exorcist. We went to the theater. It was on a Friday night, and it was 2 guys and 1 girl, and she was sitting in between us. And I just never got it. I laughed. I mean, I laughed when people were like, what? I was just like, I just didn't get it. I just didn't get it all.
Seeing The Exorcist.
And the other two is what's wrong with you, right? And she's like, your motherfucker comes in hell, And I'm just laughing my ass off, because the head spin was so. It wasn't even good. It was poorly done. it was crack.
Just take this to Reddit under unpopular opinion.
So, but when we go to Deliverance, the same 3 of us saw Deliverance together. It was the other way around. I was horrified. And they were like, laughing at the shit. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's a horrifying movie. Even if you know it's
movie.
Coming, it's pretty. Yeah.
How many one-liners? Yeah. All righty. So I forgot what were we doing. What are we doing? Where do we go from here?
I'm with you. I think Ram's crazy. The Exorcist is still. I don't know if it's as like. Well, it's the type of thing I don't, we were talking
the special
about
effects. The special effects amused me. The special effects amused me. The movie itself, the content, that was horrifying. But I also remember.
I don't know if kids today would think it's I don't know. Some might get it. Some, there's just so much stuff out now.
A kid. Well, I was.
No, I know, but as young adults.
Right,
you know what I'm saying. I just don't know if they find it as freaky.
No,
but the thing about that one is just the atmosphere. But I guess if you're not buying into it, and for you, it sounds like the special effects weren't up to snuff, so it took you out of the movie maybe a little bit, because the movie's really about the priest and the mother. Like it's not necessarily about the exorcism part.
Right.
It's sort of about, I guess, the mother dealing with it and the redemption of the priest. But I don't know. It still seems like a solid movie to me. I mean, there's some really unsettling things in it, I think. But yeah, I get where, it's not everybody's cup of tea.
The special effects were amusing.
Not up to snuff. Got it.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
we pretty much did what we wanted to do, and nobody's really brought anything up. There hasn't been, I mean, trust me, the day that I've had, and I could stand.
Yeah, I felt like Go ahead. You could stay up for all night.
I said I'm up for an early checkout. Me too.
Yeah, it seems like my day was 10 minutes long, man.
So does mine, because I spent 6 hours of it just accomplishing nothing. So, yeah, if there was ever a day, today's the one. I need it. I do. I need it emotionally and physically both. It's been a long day. So
yeah, I got that. I had that big Wrangler video came out, and then I've totally forgotten I hadn't put that derp video out that I did with him. I guess we could watch that if you want to have a little bit of a laugh.
That's right.
He released it on his channel.
I had that written down. It's just I don't know where I put the sheet of paper where I wrote everything down. Yeah, that was something I did want to do tonight.
But I felt bad because I got caught up in all the Wrangler stuff, and we had finished it more or less. I was just doing my own intro for it, and I finally had time to do that because the Wrangler thing. And then I got another chili video coming out. I think you guys will like. It's an AI chili makes an appearance. About sort of more. I think I talked about it, the bedwetting thing. Although it's not necessarily about the bedwetting, much like The Exorcist wasn't all about the exorcism. Or the special effects, the shabby special effects.
Lord, I swear. I wonder how much of this really gets absorbed anyway. All right.
I want to know why my icon keeps disappearing off of the fucking
off of what
screen.
You're the one that has control of it.
No, I know, but
your avatar
shows me it shows up on StreamYard, but I do not see it.
I don't see it on StreamYard. Oh, I
YouTube,
see on StreamYard. Yeah, you're not on StreamYard.
Well, not right this second because I'm switching my thing.
Your avatar.
Yeah, let's see if this fixes it.
There you go. That fixes it, man.
Maybe.
The big DP.
There we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So let me just pull
now
this
it's a real professional show.
That's right. We have our shit together now, boys and girls. Watch this shit.
Control in color. All right, let's see what we got on the old bucket list. That seems needlessly complicated. Yeah, that's a good one. Not today. Yeah, gotta do that soon. See that one? I already did that one. That's just kind of silly. It seems more doable than the Ricardo Montalban one. Yeah, I'll get him one day. My heart could use kickstarting. Nah. Yeah, I knew it was on there somewhere. Chili the Brat will return after these messages.
Hey kids, Delete Laws makes playtime fun with these all-new Chili DeCastro dolls. Whether you want to teach constitutional law, file a bogus federal lawsuit, or just hassle some pigs, there's a Chili doll for every occasion. Be the coolest kid in the whole schoolyard. Let your imagination take flight, and let the other kids know who their daddy is. Each Chili doll comes with its own special phrase. Just pull its string to hear it talk.
I'm a constitutional law scholar. I'm not just some regular person here. I'll steal your ass until oblivion. You can eat my shorts, copper. I'm not moving. Don't you ever put your hands on a full-grown man, son.
As far as athletic ability, you're just not on my level.
There's nothing down my pants, boys and girls. There's nothing down my pants.
New chilly gender-neutral dolls from Crapco. Trifold not included. For over 100 years, we've been scrunching and folding toilet paper. Finally, there's a better way. The DeCastro wipe, the new modern solution to a clean butthole.
Can you go ahead and spread your butt cheeks for me?
After use, just press and release the button, and the DeCastro wipe drops right into the toilet where it belongs.
Get in there! Yeet, yeet, yeet!
Think about it. Toilet paper is really archaic and disgusting. The Castro wipe is the modern solution. Ew, so gross.
Well, you better believe I got a big fat ass, and I can't reach. This is my best friend.
It's embarrassing to have someone help you with wiping your own ass. The Castro wipe allows you to maintain your dignity while wiping your ass with chilies.
The DeCastro wipe, new from Crapco.
We now return to Chili the Brat.
No work, no allowance.
That's not fair!
Don't raise your voice to me. Now you get on out of here. I got things to do. What are you doing now?
I was having a tantrum.
Oh. Well, don't get your clothes all dirty.
There we go. Good old Derp. I was happy to work with him.
Hold it. Here we go.
He did all the little animations of the. I sent him the chili stuff, the footage I found of chili with him in all those different positions or whatever.
What I love,
and then
I love the
he
little nuances.
animated them.
Like when she was talking at the end of it, she does that little, the little,
yeah.
Just those little things are hilarious.
Yeah, the DeCastro wipe. That was better. Well, I thank you because it was just you. I knew about that. Go ahead and spread your butt cheeks for me. That couldn't have worked better.
Wait.
So I did all the voices and the audio and music and everything. And Derp, it was an easy collab, man. He's really fast and really creative guy. He did that whole Andy Griffith thing was his.
Yeah,
and we bounced off each other pretty well, and
good
it's pretty easy, fun, and rewarding.
There you go. And you shared like good boys should do, right? Yeah. The sandbox was a pleasant place to play that day, wasn't it? Nobody accusing anybody of stealing anybody's sand. Well, yeah, but it takes extra sand to bury your fucking head in it. Okay.
Oh my.
That
was angry and insightful.
See, and that's probably now. The bushes are scrambling. They're running. Oh my God!
Did you hear what he said?
He just attacked you. Who? Huh? Yeah. Hide your head in the sand.
Big Back Patrol's the big meanie. I got accused of being a fucking bully for pointing out that Wrangler's a piece of shit. Really?
Let's see.
Okay.
Here. Let's see here. Oh man, how about the live stream over at Stone Vets over Sunday, man?
Oh, he's so great.
Dude, it was so good. It's just so much, guys. If you get a chance to go over and watch some of it,
really.
It's good stuff.
Yep, good energy over there. It's been fun.
Right, and we're still waiting on a new video from Retired Master Sergeant. I looked today and there wasn't anything new. Tat's doing his thing like he has been, really doing a good job.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw today that he actually did I think it was on a Friday, if I remember right.
I haven't really had a chance to watch much of anything, so I apologize.
Yeah, no, I caught it on I haven't either. I caught it on one of those alert things, and it just off the thumbnail. I think he, maybe, we'll see. I'll find out here in a second. Here. Attention to what I'm doing. Yeah, let's see. I think it was on KFAR, was it? Maybe. Let's see. Hide your head in the sand, girl. Catch you with another man. That's the end. The little girl. Boom, 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 boom.
Did you go bye-bye?
No.
What's happening?
No, I'm here. I was just looking to see if I could find something interesting to watch for a minute. Hold on. My phone's ringing.
That's good, because I'm out of ideas.
Okay, me too. It says this. As a matter of fact, this says right here. It says, it's a response. Getting to know you, Brother Ram. Tell Dickbag Patrol. How did he increase it? What? Okay, well, it's only on my little phone screen, so I'm going to have to look this message up on a browser to see what that's all about. I'm supposed to relay a message to you, it looks like.
Who is that from?
I got to figure out. It looked like it was posted. Somebody posted it. Must be on my community page, maybe. I'm looking. I'll be back in a second. Hey, everybody in the chat, we are going to cut it short tonight, though. No long stuff. Really wanted to get that video out to you. Dickbag's just been dying to get it done and get it out there. Now it's done. He's got it on his channel. Got to go over there and make sure you subscribe. Well, most of you probably are, but if you're not, subscribe and share and, show the man a little bit of love, because he needs lots of love, and he's a real man. Take lots of it.
Yeah.
I read that. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah, Terry's a good dude. Ironton Auditor live.
Yeah, go. He's always fun to go watch.
So
we're gonna wind down here. Yeah, we're gonna wind down here. It's always hard to say. Oh,
maybe there is something funny I can find you here. Yeah. Give me a minute.
I worked that hard at trying to get out of here. I'm gonna lay my head on the keyboard.
Oh no. Well, I mean, it's up to you, buddy.
It's gonna blow everything away. But if you got something really good, let's do it, because I think there's some.
It's pretty
here.
short. Let me see.
Let's see. Well, yeah, that's what she said. So it's like, there's 82 people here. So you got 40 of them in the bushes. If you got something good, we may as well get some of them to crawl up out of here and say something. I'm good. I'll tell you what.
Here,
you find it.
Here, I'm going to send you a link right now. This is pretty funny.
All right.
It's only like a minute and a half.
That's nice. That's fine. I'm good.
This is the same guy that did the Duke's Barrel cheese. The cheese
thing. The cheese for liars.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just funny. Oh, whoops.
Did you hit send?
I did hit send.
Okay, that's right. We're talking about your internet, aren't we?
Remember, this is professional YouTube content, ladies and gentlemen.
Professional YouTube content.
We are organized.
Ah, there it came. Oh, there we go. Okay.
This is a good one to go out on.
The submarines. Okay, and then right there, share the screen. Let's pop it open just a hair, and here we go.
У вас бывает так, что вы входите в комнату и забываете, зачем пришли? Да. Забываете имена и дни рождения. Да. Делаете что-то и тут же забываете о том, что сделали.
Sorry. Okay. That was weird. I didn't look too carefully there.
Oh, yeah, I have no idea how much I needed that tonight.
Well, and it's all been worth it.
This has been such a screwed up day. It really has.
Yeah.
5 hours ago, I was making left-hand turns to every fucking wall in the house.
Yeah, I do that every. I do that. I don't know what that was, Dave. Yeah. I sent you a new version of it. I think that's. I'll just double check, but I think that's. Let me just make sure. Yeah, give me a second, everybody. Ram can keep giggling there.
I can't help it.
Yeah, there we go. That should be good.
You cracked me
I
up.
sent you a new one.
Hello,
That was
brother.
embarrassing.
Oh, you're hilarious. Here we go. Here, hang on. Before I put it up on the screen, let me check this one out because it looks the exact same.
It is, but the other one was just it had. Yeah, no, this one's right. I double checked this one.
Okay, all right, okay. Here we go. Here we go.
There we get the.
Do you sometimes walk into a room and forget why you came in?
Yes.
Forget people's names or birthdays?
Yes.
Have you ever done something then immediately had no recollection of it?
Yes.
Then you need Amnesia Magazine. If you only remember one thing this week, make it Amnesia Magazine. Do you?
So
That wasn't it. There's more to it.
oh, come on. You got to be kidding me. Seriously?
No, it's only like another minute. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
okay. I didn't realize it was
Do
two
you
parts.
sometimes walk into a room
know
and
it's three
forget why
parts.
you came in?
Yes.
Forget people's names or birthdays?
Yes.
Have you ever done something then immediately had no recollection of it?
Yes.
Then you need Amnesia Magazine. If you only remember one thing this week, make it Amnesia Magazine. Do you sometimes walk into a room and forget why you came in?
Yes.
Forget people's names or birthdays?
Yes.
Have you ever done something then immediately had no recollection of it?
Yes.
Then you need Amnesia Magazine. If you only remember
Okay,
one
now
thing
wait.
this week,
I
make
get
it
it, yeah.
Amnesia Magazine.
Wait
Well, there's
for
one
it.
more.
Wait for it.
Have you ever walked into a room which feels strangely familiar?
Yes.
Have you ever heard a sentence and think you've heard it before?
Yes.
Have you ever heard a sentence and think you've heard it before?
Yes.
Then you need Deja Vu Magazine. If you only reread one magazine this week, make it Deja Vu Magazine.
There you go.
Do you sometimes have the feeling that you're being watched?
Who are you?
Do you hear voices in your head asking you questions? Do you ever scream out, "Leave me alone"?
Leave me alone!
Then you need Paranoia Magazine. Yes, you need it.
You knew I'd
There
love
you
that.
go, kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really funny. All right. Well, that's it. So
Yep.
long, assholes.
Yeah, appreciate it, everybody. Love you guys. We'll see you. We're gonna do a live. Oh, you still there, DP?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do you think? I was just gonna go. So long, assholes.
Yeah,
Please.
yeah, because you've done it
Yeah,
before.
maybe you're right. Possible.
You know, is what it is.
Touche.
So, these videos that I have been doing lately, these arrest videos, most of them have one thing in common, and that's what goes on in the back seat of those patrol cars. So I thought, what the hell would be wrong with not doing, or for us to do backseat bingo? So maybe Friday afternoon, do a private. We'll do a private live stream, just have a little bit of fun and play with maybe some like backseat bingo or something, and just go over those silly ass arrest videos where they're kick the door, spit on the cop, that kind of shit, kick the headliner. Yeah, did you watch that one video with the girl? I think she worked at like just a convenience store and parked her car out front, and it ended up having a hit on it, and they go in, and anyway, she wants her She wants her telephone. The entire video, that's about all she ever talks about, is her wanting her damn telephone. She wants her phone to call her kids before she gets arrested. Man, they're so demanding. It's hilarious. Anyway, that's a good video. All right.
And is that one on your channel?
Yeah. It's I don't remember what the name of it is. It's she works in a convenience store. Let me see. It doesn't matter.
Deutschmark? What the?
It doesn't matter. Deutschmark. Well, that's what that last video. That sounded like German on there to me. When the
maybe I don't know. I was just looking for
that voiceover
machine here, and I fucking Deutschmark. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, that is kind of interesting because that was Dutch. That made that first video all screwed up. There was a voiceover. One was in Dutch and one was in English, and that's what was screwing everything up. Sounded like to me, anyway.
Well, Deutschmarks are German.
Yeah, and German and Dutch are very much alike in language, right?
What's that?
Nothing. Forget it. I'm looking for this video. I'm on my channel. I don't see it. I don't know what it's called. It's staring me right in the face, but I just don't remember. Maybe I'm not. Oh,
we'll make a game of it. The first person that can find Ram's video for him.
It's probably way further back than it seemed like it was just yesterday, but I'm sure it was further back than that.
Doesn't everything seem like it was just yesterday?
Yes. Here it is. It's called Insolent Entitled Circle K Clerk. Insolent Entitled Circle K Clerk. That's the one that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, I did see that one.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good video. Anyway, all right. Until Thursday, or we'll do it Friday. I'm not going to do it Thursday. Friday, we'll get together in the afternoon. We'll have a little fun in the afternoon for an hour or two, and then we'll call it a day, and then we'll see.
Yeah, if I might not be able to.
No, of course, I understand.
You've got
to work. I get it. But next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central, I will do my best to keep the number 6 out of anything related to it. So, we'll do the best we can with it. 8 o'clock next week. Love everybody. Dick Bag, hang around a second if you would, bud.
Yeah.
Night, everybody.